Airdrops are making people crazy amount of money in 2024. Now, in this video, I want to talk about the Orderly Network airdrop. Now, this platform actually raised about $25 million. Now, if you follow all of the steps I'm going to talk about in this video, you're going to qualify for two airdrops. Number one is Orderly Network airdrop, and number two is LogX airdrop. Before I start this video, I want to tell you that this video is a very time-sensitive one, because when you look at the Galaxy campaign tax, it shows that the tax are going to end on the 17th of February 2025, and I'm actually making this video on the 12th of February 2024. So if this video pops up on your timeline, please do it right away. Now, in case you actually missed out on the 17th of February, you can also participate by doing one more tax that is left. But I believe that those that are able to do this tax right away might be able to get much more from the airdrop than other persons that are doing that of next month. So if this sounds interesting to you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Let's get to it. All right, so first, let me start with the requirements to do this airdrop before I get into the video properly. So the first requirement is to get your wallet, and the wallet I will recommend is MetaMask. Now, the next thing to do is you need 2 coins to be able to do this airdrop. Now, the first coin is USDC, and then the second coin is ETH. So I'll recommend that. And for the USDC, what you're sending from your Binance or from your Bybit account is USDC Arbitrum. So go ahead to your wallet. Now search for USDC and click on it. This is the right one. Now over here, you're going to paste your MetaMask wallet address here. And for the network section, you're going to select Arbitrum. So you put in the amount you want to withdraw, put in the amount here and click on withdraw. Note that they're going to charge about 1 USDC as transaction fee. Now, when you're done with this, the next thing to do is to get the second coin, which is ETH. So go over to your Bybit and make sure you've bought ETH. Make sure you've bought ETH coin. Now, once you've bought it, click on withdraw. And over here, select ETH. So you go ahead to copy your wallet address from MetaMask again, paste it here. And once you've pasted it here, the next thing you're going to do is to select the network. And the network here is Arbitrum 1. So once you've done that, you put in the amount of ETH you want to withdraw. So you can click on max and then click on withdraw. And once you do that, you should be able to receive these 2 coins in your wallet. Alright, so over here you can see I've actually sent some USDC and some Ethereum in my wallet, but you can do it with any amount of your choice. But follow me closely in this video so that I will show you the step-by-step guide on how to actually participate in the tax. Let's get to it. Alright, so first you're going to go to this website. The name of the website is galaxy.com/orderly network. I'm going to leave it in the description box. Now, first thing you're going to do is to connect your wallet over here. Select MetaMask, and that is done. Now, here are the tax you're going to do. You can see this one has actually ended. This has actually ended, but this is the one currently in view. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to actually trade on the platform. So after I'm done trading on the platform, I'll come back to this particular place right here. So the platform you're going to trade is called LogX. LogX.trade. And first thing you're going to do is to click on launch app. I'm actually going to leave the link in the description. So this is the interface of LogX. Now, first thing you're going to do is to connect your wallet. So you click on connect wallet and select MetaMask. And next, you're going to click on next, click on connect. And over here, you need to pick the network of your choice. So we selected Arbitrum for our network. So I'm going to click on Arbitrum and click on switch. And that is done. So next, you need to enable trading. So I'm going to click on enable trading and click on sign. And finally, I need to also sign again. And that is done. So now I've actually signed up on logx.trade. Now the next thing to do is to deposit money in this platform to start trading. So this is where the money we sent from Bybit actually comes in. So I'll click on deposit. And over here, I'm going to put in the amount I want to deposit. So I want to do all of the money I have. I have about 150 USDC here. So I'm going to use that. But you can do any amount over here. So you click on approve. And next, you're going to click on next, click on approve. And you can see approval successful. So the next is to click on deposit. And I need to pay about $0.51 as gas fee. You can see where those money, the Arbitrum, the ETH we actually sent to our wallet comes in. So I'll click on confirm. Alright, so it's going to take about 2 minutes for the money to show up on this platform, then we can start. Alright, so you can see the money has actually I entered my wallet. It didn't even take up to 30 seconds and it showed up. All right, so once we have that now, so this is the trade section already. So the next thing is to select what we want to do. So I want to short the market, although I'm not going to do analysis. I just want to enter the trade blindly. So first, next thing I'm going to put in the amount I want to use to trade. So I want to use $150 to trade, and my leverage, I will drag this to 20x leverage. Now, what this does is it actually helps me increase the money I have. So I have $150, and if I multiply that by 20x, that should give me about $3,000, right? So I'll click on short BTC, and you can see the fees. The fees is about $1.79. So my trade has actually opened. All right, so you can see the trade is opened up. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm currently on $4 profit. I'm going to click on close and click on confirm, and that is closed. So you can see my $150 now is currently worth $152.9. So I can change the coin to any other coin right here. I can do ETH USDT. And once I do that, now next thing I'm going to do is to come here, put in the amount I want to use to take the trade. So I want to use 20x leverage, and I want to use all of the money I have. And I want to take either a long or a short. So I can just take a long and then click on long ETH, and you can see my position is opened. So I can click on, and you can see my trade is currently open. I'm currently up $1 profit. So I can click on close and click on confirm, and my trade is closed. So you can see I've actually done this 2 times now, and that gives me a total volume of about $6,000. So let's go back to the Galaxy campaign tax and let's continue from there. All right, so let's continue from here. And first, you need to like Orderly Network. So I'll click on this and it takes me to their page. I'll click on like, then I'll come back here, and next thing is this is I'm going to click on refresh, and you can see it as marked. So the next is to retweet this tweet, and I'm going to click on retweet, and that is done. So I can go back and refresh this, and you can see that is done. So next is to join their space. So this is basically Twitter space. I've not joined that before, so I can't really I just have to stay tuned to their page, like follow Orderly Network very, very closely and turn on notification. But anytime they have a space, I will just go ahead and attend the space, and that way this will actually tick for me that I've attended their space. All right, so the next one is to use Arbitrum to trade $500 in cumulative volume. I'm just going to refresh this because I've done that already, and you can see that as marked for me. So I'm done with all of this just to join their Twitter space. Now the next thing is, for this particular one, you actually need to follow them on Twitter, which I've actually done. I'll click on this, and that is done. And that is done. Next one is to follow LogX on Twitter. So I'm going to click on this and click on follow, and I'm going to go back and refresh this, and that is also done. And the final one is their space. So I also need to stay tuned to their page properly, and whenever they have a space, because if I try to refresh this, you can see I've not attended any of their space before. It showed me failed. So I need to attend their Twitter space for that to count for me. All right, so the next one is to have a member role in their Discord. So I'll click on this, and it takes me straight to their Discord page. And I'll click on accept. So over here, I'm going to just click on verify and tap on this, and you can see it's actually verified. So let me go back to the page, and I'll refresh this now, and I've actually followed. So next is having verified member role on their Discord. Once you've joined their Discord server, it will actually automatically verify this, but I think there's conjunction right now, reason why this one is failing. So you can always check back on that. Now the next thing is to attend their space. So you can also join their space on or their Twitter page. This is their Twitter page, Orderly Network. So all you just have to do is to join their space. Anytime they're hosting any space, join it, and then that will actually tick for you. And then the next one is to use Arbitrum to trade $15,000 cumulative in a cumulative volume. Now, this is not, you can see that the amount looks big, but you can actually achieve it with any small amount of your choice. So far, I've done 2 trades. 2 trades gave me about $6,000 trading volume because I did $150 by 20x, that is about $3,000. Then I did it 2 times, so that is $6,000. So I need to do it more 3 to 4 times again, and that should give me about $15,000 trading volume. So let's go back to log X and then let's trade. So over here I'm going to use US and BTC this time around, and I'm just going to come here and put in the amount I want. So I want to use max. What I have is just $147. So they actually my money is actually going down. Then I'm going to do 20x leverage. So over here I'm just going to click on long BTC, and the trade is open. So next I'm going to just click on, I'll just let it stay for like 3 seconds or 5 seconds. 1 2 3 4 5, and that is done. I'll click on close and click on confirm. So that gives me about 3 trades so far. I'll go over to the Galaxy campaign tags, and I'll just come here and refresh this. So you can see I've actually achieved over $15,000 trading volume already. All right, so I'll just have this row and the server to update so that we can actually complete this one. All right, so the next is this final one, which is to follow them on Twitter. So we've actually followed them initially, and then retweet this tweet. So I'm going to click on retweet, and I'll click on repost. So I'll go back to it and I'll refresh it, and that is done. And then finally, the next one is to open up this and then like it. So I'm going to click on like and then go back to the Galaxy campaign and then click on refresh this. So the final one is to use Arbitrum to trade and get up to $50,000 cumulative trading volume. So I've done the transaction so far. I've done about 6 times. So I need to do much more transactions to be able to meet up to this. So let me go ahead to show you what to do. So you go back, it does the same thing we've been doing. So you come back and you just click on trade and then do the same thing again. All right, so I've done a lot of transactions already. So I can just come back and refresh this. You can see it is done. So what I notice is if I go back to the trade, what I notice is go to this trade section over here, and the way it works is whenever you open a trade and if you close it, it counts as 2 transactions for you. So if I open the way I started with $150, and then when I took a 20x, that should be $3,000. And then once I'm closing the trade, that should be $6,000. So one trade open and close gives me $6,000. So if you do it $6,000 by 10 times is about $60,000. So that exceeds $55,000 trading volume. So even if you're using smaller funds like $5, like $50 for instance, you can actually do it that same way. Use the highest leverage, but then just keep doing it over and over, and then you should be able to arrive. But one other thing I need to tell you is when you look over here, you can see that I deposited $150 here. What is left is around $21, meaning I've lost about $28.96 so far. That's because I opened the trade and closed it. But in case you know how to do the do some charting on the market, you can just check some analysis and then enter a trade, hold the trade for some time so that you don't close on loss. That way you don't get to spend this much. All right, so that is basically the step. I've been able to claim all of this NFT. I can now click on claim NFT plus 1 point. So waiting for confirmation. So I need to pay about $0.32 as transaction fee. I'll click on confirm. Okay, so that is done. So I've actually claimed this NFT. Now these other ones here, I actually need to attend their Twitter space and get when this Discord stuff is rectified, then I should just come here and then click on claim, just like I claimed this one, and that will go through. Same with this one, I also need to attend their Twitter space, because if I try to refresh this, you can see I've not attended their space before. That is why it won't work for me. So once I've done that, I can now click on claim, just like I claimed the last one. And then for this final one, I also claim it the same way. So that is basically the steps to position yourself for the LogX airdrop and other network airdrop. All right, so this is all of the steps required to position yourself for this airdrop. Guys, we've come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and make sure to hit that bell icon, because I have a lot of interesting videos coming, so make sure to hit it so that whenever I release a video, you're going to receive a notification instantly. If you want to find out an airdrop that you can do right now that doesn't require you to spend money, then click here to watch now.